This is your Daily Dose with Dr. D. Here's Dr. Daniela Schreier.
Hi there and welcome back. I'm Dr. Daniela and you're here to get your daily dose. I promised you a podcast on character disturbance and why I think it's not mental illness. And here you go. Recently we have so many cases in the media all related to murder. Scott Peterson, Drew Peterson, and most recently Jodi Arias. It is very interesting how society reacts. Whenever somebody does something different from the norm, I noticed we label the person as they must be mentally ill because otherwise they wouldn't have done that. I have to strongly disagree. There are people out there, they are glib, superficial. They don't feel the same emotions. They are practicing what I call the FU approach. Excuse me, it's also called having antisocial traits, or in some cases, going even a step further, psychopathic traits. These are people who are trying to get the max out of others. They're not distressed by any of their own behaviors, but they're distressing the rest of the world, including you out there. So we have to be very careful. No one who followed the Drew Peterson case would have said that this man is mentally ill. But now transfer his case to Jodi Arias or also to Scott Peterson. Both of them didn't have any previous crimes, but they presented in a very similar manner. They're not mentally ill, in my book. Yes, Jodi Arias meets many of the criteria of a cluster B. That was in the former time the dramatic and erratic, and I'm talking about the Diagnostic Statistical Manual for TR. We just had very recently, last week, the new book, the DSM-5, actually released. So, listen, we know she has displayed narcissistic traits. She also likes to be in the center point of attention, which would be a histrionic trait. We also know, in my opinion, that she does not take criticism well and she is not going to be put in the corner. And that would be more towards antisocial traits. We all have traits. We don't have all personality disorders. In my book, our society always needs to find an excuse for why people do things that are unbelievable to society. Good people out there are seldom suspicious. They always wonder, but he or she looks exactly like me. How can they do that? Well, the fact is, not everyone is exactly like you. So we have to accept that. Just because someone misbehaves, just because someone commits a crime, that does not make them mentally ill. This is a very, very big disservice to everyone who struggles with mental illness, which includes bipolar or anxiety disorders, etc. These people, like patients in my practice, they struggle often very hard to live a normal life. They take medication or sometimes they just do talk therapy. They strive to be the best people that they can. And in general, these are not criminals. So thanks so much for being here with me. I appreciate your company. Come back soon to see me. I'm Dr. D and this was your Daily Dose. Bye-bye.
This has been your Daily Dose with Dr. D. For more, go to doctordaniela.com. That's doctordaniela.com.